Good morning, everybody. Today we are starting our day here at Waffle House. We're gonna have breakfast here, and then we're gonna go to work, and then I will talk to you guys about today's stuff. Which today we're gonna talk about finances and how to set them right, or really how I'm getting my finances back on track and getting rid of my loans. And oh, look at me, I'm breaking out. It's so horrible. Yeah. What I'm finding funny is this Waffle House is saying not taking applications, and I see it all the time on all the Waffle Houses, and I actually applied to a couple Waffle Houses while I was looking for a job, and I was told that I was overqualified to work here. I didn't know you can be overqualified to work in a Waffle House, but a couple of people that I talked to have also had that problem, so it kind of makes me wonder what kind of people are looking to work here if people are overqualified to work here. However, I'm finding it quite funny that I've never actually been at a Waffle House for breakfast. We've only been here for like dinner or like a late midnight snack because they're open 24/7. That's it. I don't think I've ever been here for breakfast at a Waffle House, so I'm guessing we're probably gonna have waffles for breakfast, but we'll see. So the one thing I really like about this place is that they make everything right in front of you, and everybody here has been so nice this morning. Hey guys, that's our food being cooked right now. They're all busy around here. Everything quick. I got myself a sweet tea. I've already been for about half of it. It's the eggs are sitting there. Basket of eggs. Just reach up and grab an egg. This is my beautiful breakfast. This one. It's a hash brown bowl with eggs and sausage and gravy, and it covers such a healthy breakfast. Versus I have hash browns and grilled cheese and sweet tea, also a very healthy breakfast. So as you guys saw, I got my regular from Waffle House, which was just really grilled cheese and hash browns. I didn't really want anything else. Chilling out with Kalili now. Purring along over here. Beautiful. I also got my eyebrows and mustache ripped off. Look like a girl again. Anyways, here are the before and afters from the eyebrows wax. So what I told you guys that I wanted to talk about is finances, specifically my finances, and maybe give you guys some ideas on how to do yours. So some of you might have already heard of Dave Ramsey and his Financial Peace University program. Now, I've already went through the program with... Sorry about that. So I've actually already went through the program with a group of people at the Silverdale Church. It's half on Bunny Hooks, and we just signed up over there because that was the closest place to us to go. So I've already went through all the classes there, and I started off pretty okay, but then I kind of lost track. So here lately I'm coming back to this and following the steps to get myself and my finances back to plan. You're so quiet. Nothing to say? So here's our certificate from when we went there. And P.S. they did spell my name wrong. So we went there in 2019, in May 2019. For those of you who don't know, we get this kit and you open it, and there is a workbook, but I actually took the workbook out so I can talk to you guys about it in a minute. And there's Dave Ramsey's book, which I officially have not read yet. And a lot of other things that we never actually opened because we lost track of this. So I'm gonna go through this with you all, and I'll show you what we're doing, what we're not doing. We'll show you the baby steps. I am currently on baby step number 2. But let me grab the workbook and I will get going. So I actually forgot the camera stand holder thing in the car, and it's freezing and dark outside, so I don't want to go get it. So we're gonna do this without the stand, so I'm sorry if things are a little uneven. But here's that workbook that I was talking about. See, now he's getting interested. There's works to do. And the reason why this was out, because I was going through some of this, as well as some of the stuff we went through in class, and we already filled out, but some we didn't. So I'm just going over this again. And I'm honestly just taking it one lesson at a time, one step at a time. And obviously not all of the ideas in here are going to fit perfectly to every single person. But there are a lot of very good ideas that they have. And if you're interested, they do have a radio shows. They do have a ton of video on YouTube, actually, here. Or you can just Google up FPU or Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University to learn more information about it, and to learn where they're having classes if you all want to go take a class. And we took it for free. We're blessed enough to be able to get in there for free. And we actually got this from a hand-me-down from somebody who never actually used it. So I'm very blessed that I got to use it, and I'm still getting to use it even now. But go check it out. I do recommend you go check it out. You might learn something new. So there's CDs here with all the lessons, and I'm actually about to take this in the car tomorrow morning and start listening to them again in the CD player of different lectures and lessons, as well as this book, which I guess we should be reading, but I haven't actually read this yet. As well as some charts and forms to help you out. Yes, this is not working out very well without this then. Progress chart. Which I'm going to take this is laminated, so I'm going to take a dry erase marker to it. Goodness. Look at all this. It's all the lessons that you're going to be learning in class. And on the back, there's the baby steps and your progress with them. So I'm actually going to take a dry erase marker when I find some dry erase marker somewhere in the house and mark this. So we can see right here, baby step number 1 is save $1,000 in an emergency fund. $500 if your income is under $20,000 per year. So I've actually already got this part. I've got a pretty good savings account for right now. And number 2 is pay all your debt. I'm stuck in here right now. I'm working on my school, and I'll share that with you guys in a little bit too. And then step 3 is 3 to 6 months of expense saving. Step 4 is invest 15% of your household income. Save for your children's college. And if you don't have kids in college, you can just skip this one and go straight to payouts early and build wealth and give. So that is the 7 baby steps. I'm currently on baby step number 2. And they go more through it in the classes and in the books and in the CDs. But I'm in that right now. I'm kind of curious what this one is though, because I don't know. So let's see that real quick. I'm going to put you guys right there so we can open this together. Put that in the trash real quick. And what do we have here? Envelope system. Oh. Okay. So this is a starter for your envelope system where you can have envelopes, and they do go through this in class too, where you can take envelopes. You can actually take this out of here, you can, and put whatever money in here, and we'll talk about this in a minute more, for like groceries, for clothes, for whatever you need to get. So these are all envelopes that is in your budget, which let's talk about the budget. So I'm going to put this aside and open my budget on my phone, and I'll share some with you. Alright, you all, so your budget, a $0 budget, right? That's what they recommend you start with. And I've got this program, it's called Every Dollar, and it's also from Dave Ramsey. You can download it for free on your Play app. So we'll wait for it to open up real quick. And pretty much what it is a budget. You can either do it on paper or like this. Obviously, if you're married or have a partner, do this together. And it's just, I will tell you this, it's very hard to start off with it. And I've actually started with this and I gave up on it. I've been starting with it again. So this is my March budget. So based on the last few months, my March budget would be around $2,550 that I would be receiving from work and tips altogether. So there it is. I'm hoping that my first paycheck would be about $1,200 and my second will be $1,200, and then about $150 in tips this month. And then the second one is favorites, which I'm not really doing right now. Giving tip, for me it's $50 right now for this month because I don't go out very much or do much right now. And emergency fund, I try to put away $200 every month, which I already did right now. Luckily, I still live with my parents. I'm very blessed with that. So I don't have any water bill, any natural gas bill. I don't have electricity. I do pay for my own phone, and that's about $45 a month. And I give my parents $200 for rent every month. Now for gas and oil, I'm going with about $100 a month because my car doesn't take that much. My car is pretty good. And really what I've been doing is going to work and back. I've got my groceries, restaurant, and oven, and as you can see right now, my oven is on red. And the reason of why my oven is on red right now is because I went over the budget. My budget was $100 and I went, let's actually open this real quick. So my budget was $100 and I spent $140. So I went $40.20 over my budget. That's why it's red. But I do have 3 cats over here, obviously, so $200 a month for that. Even though I'm not needing that every month, I do put that in an account, the $200 for him, for when I do need to take him to the vet or whatnot, and then I have that. And then we got my massages, because for my job I do need to get massaged, $50 a month, as well as the video program that I have. And then what we got is insurances and loans. And currently I have a car loan and a school loan. I'm paying the minimum for my car loan right now, which is $477. And the minimum for my school loan right now is really like $100, but I'm pushing it with $400. I'll open that in a minute and tell you why, but I'm going to finish that one first. So the zero balance means you have $0 up here to budget for the month. And obviously for the first few months, it doesn't mean that you gotta follow that rule by rule. But put every penny to the exact penny of what you spend down on that, and see where you can start cutting things off to have more money for things you need or need to pay off. Like my school loan is the one that I'm going to finish first, because that's the one I have less on. And I'll open both in a second and show you. But that is, I'm opening it, that's what I'm doing right now. But that is what is recommended to do. The first thing I'm opening here is my bank account, because I'm going to show you that sorry, I forgot my password for a second. That I already finished with step number 1. Alright. So, excuse me. You're supposed to have an accountability partner. And if you're married to somebody or you have somebody there, then have them as your accountability partner. I don't really have one, so I'm using you guys. You're my accountability partner for this. So this is my savings account. And my current balance on my savings account, I don't know if I can see this very well or not, is $2,050.58. And even though baby step number 1 is $1,000, I have that in there, and I decided to keep it in there. That way when my school loan gets low enough, I can just knock it out altogether. And so I'll use that extra $1,000 for that if I need to. If not, I'll just keep it there. But that's my school loan, so, not my school loan, my bank account. So you know, you guys are my accountability partners. You know I finished with step number 1, which was save $1,000 in a savings account. So this next one in my school loan, not my school loan, my car loan. This is what I have left on my car loan right now. $13,786.99. That's what I have right now, and I actually have a payment that will come off on the 23rd of this month for that, so it will come down a little low, but for now I'm just doing the minimum amount on that one so I can finish with my school loan. So let's open up my school loan and show you all that. So now with my school loan, I do want you guys to understand that I've actually been on my school loan for quite a while, and I went with this program and then stuff happened and I went away from it. So I stepped away from it and kind of added back up in interest. So I've actually been working to subtract it for the last couple of months, and I don't know why I didn't make this video to track it down beforehand. But I started this at about $5,000 something, and then my current balance right now is $3,613.57. So that is the reason why I'm going to knock that one out first. It's the lowest one right now for me to knock out, so I'm going to knock that out first. Every extra penny that I have, every extra dollar that I have, I'm going to put towards that right now, and I have been putting towards it right now. Like 2 more, I'm going to have about $700 come out of my account for it. Because I'm just wanting to end with it already, I really do, and I think I can do it. Now, that said, they don't say this part in, well, what they do say is that they do say pay the minimum amount and on your highest ones and attack the lowest one first, and then when you finish, transfer that money over. But what they do not say that I did for myself is I'm gonna have a goal, or I'm having a goal of when I want it to be off by. But if you guys do make a goal, I really want you to be rational with this. Don't make a goal that you know you're not going to be able to do. So when I started this at $5,000, my goal was to finish it by Easter, which is next month. But then some things happened, so money-wise. So I pushed my goal until the end of April, even though I'm still wanting to finish it by Easter. I gave myself until the end of April to finish my school loan and then start attacking my car loan. That said, I'm also working like I've never worked before, so I can live like I've never lived before. That's a thing that they say all the time in there. Which means that I've picked up hours and I'm working longer hours right now. And luckily I don't have any kids right now or anything major that I need to take care of. But I'm doing that right now so I can attack that school on right now so I can finish with it already, because I do believe that I'm very blessed to have that amount left because some people have thousands of dollars in their accounts right now, like their school loan accounts right now, that they need to pay out. And I feel that I'm very blessed that mine's like that right now, and that I'm able to pay it off as quick as I am right now. And I'm definitely going to stick to it. And you know why I'm going to stick to it? Because you guys are my accountability partners, and we're going to do this time. Because like I said, I've done this program before and I've given up on it. But I started over a couple months ago, and I'm going with it. And we got it. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it. You guys are going to be my accountability. And I'm going to share with you all the successes and good news when they come, which I'm very excited about. But that is what I wanted to talk to you all about today, and show you the finance thing to get myself back on track. And some of you guys might say, oh, she goes out all the time, but I really don't. When you guys see me go out to eat with somebody, it's really like once a week maybe, and we really don't go to expensive places. But even though I'm working so hard and I'm trying to attack this, I still want to have a little bit of fun. And, you know, still have a little bit of life outside of this. I don't want to just work and pay off and work and pay off. I need something to do or to have. So once a week I do go have, once a week, once every 2 weeks. It's not always once a week. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks. I go to have breakfast with a couple of friends. And every week we have a dance class, which I still have to show you guys some of the tango, and we started salsa last week, which I also didn't show you because I honestly forgot. I'm honestly confessing I forgot to make a video of it. I really did. But I will make you guys videos of that. But I do very much recommend for everybody to take that class. And even if you don't follow it step by step, like every day, I'll take whatever you can use out of this class, because there's a lot that you would be able to use, and go with it, and just do it. Quit making excuses. There's no excuses that will save your butt. At the end, who suffers? You and your kids suffer at the end, nobody else. So, just start new, start fresh. And like, I'm giving myself a new start by starting this again, fresh. And I think it's a sign, because it was made in 1994 and I was born in 1994. How funny. I do know that they have an updated version of this that they're having people do now, but I'm still gonna stick to what I have right now. And let's work on this together. Let's finish our finances off together. So I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and for watching. Like, subscribe, and notify to get more videos. And have a wonderful and blessed night. Thank you for coming.